Shocking developments coming in from two different states, two horrific murders, but similar nature of those murders. One in Madhya Pradesh, look closely, one in Bengal. A woman and a man murdered in two separate cases, but in both cases chopped into several pieces. In Madhya Pradesh's Shahdol, first let's begin with that. A husband chopped off his wife into pieces after suspecting that she was having an affair. The man butchered his wife, chopped her torso into two pieces. And in Bengal's South 24 Parganas, a mother-son duo killed the father, chopped his body into 5 pieces and threw it in a pond. This was following a scuffle over money for allegedly paying fee for a course. The duo murdered this man who was a former Navy personnel. So two different cases, but a similar nature in which it's being carried out. And while we're already discussing the Shraddha Walkar case, I want to bring in both reporters from Madhya Pradesh, Heminder Sharma, and from Kolkata, Suryagini Roy. Heminder, first to you in Bhopal, this case from Shahdol coming in. Suspected an affair and killed a wife. You know, these are one by one shocking cases, and I'm talking to you just after what happened in Jabalpur a few days ago.
Well, yes, indeed. In fact, this particular incident happened in under the Bansagar police station, which is about 120 kilometers from the Shahdol district headquarters. The man, that is the accused, he was out of his home for around an hour, and when he came back, he suspected his wife. He took her to a jungle, killed her, cut her into 2 pieces, dumped the head at one particular location and dumped the rest of the body in a different location. The police have arrested him and the body parts have been recovered.
It's just shocking, the kind of cases that are emerging. Please stay on with me, Heminder. Quick question also from Suryagini in Kolkata. Suryagini, so this is a former personnel with the Indian Navy. But why was he killed by his own wife and the child and the son?
Well, what we have discovered is that, the person who was killed was a habitual drunkard, and pretty often over money, he used to beat his son and his wife up. And on the 14th, an altercation happened between the son and the father over, paying of tuition fee and other matters. Following which, the father was beating up the son, and that is when the son retaliated, and amidst this, he strangulated his own father. This is what has come to the forefront. After which, to escape from the murder or escape from punishment, the mother and the son, they chopped up the body in 6 pieces, and they threw the torso at a pond and the limbs in and around their house. On Friday, the torso, was discovered by police. A very interesting part of this entire story was that it was the mother, backed by the son, who went ahead to the local police station and filed a missing diary.
Yes.
Following which, the police started the investigation and they found the torso, and eventually the entire, the remaining parts of the body were discovered by
shocking.
police.
So one is a case of a married couple's suspected extramarital affair. For another, it's alleged alcoholism and constant fights within the family over money issues. Both cases, they've killed the family member and then chopped it into pieces. One by one, such cases are emerging. Should there be more that looked into about what's changing in our society? Heminder Sharma, Suryagini, thank you for getting us the latest on this.